MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Gorky Hernandez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Outside and low, 3-0, and that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
Number 9.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. First offering on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Another try at 2-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. First pitch coming, here it is. Brandon Crawford is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch.
Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Revere is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halos, right fielder, Ben Revere.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Andrelton Simmons is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw falls there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Gaddis, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And Trout has himself a base hit. So that plate appearance extends the inning for Ian Kinsler. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch. Alan Hansen the next to bat. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. 1-1, here it comes. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. There's one on to first, and that's now 2 innings and 2 double play balls here tonight. 2 away now.
Third baseman number
First
40.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pablo Sandoval is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Ball 3. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. And the walk. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gorkys Hernandez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Second and third, 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. 34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Here's Justin Upton now. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Left fielder, Justin.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Luis Valbuena. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a high strike there, 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th. First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Albert Pujols stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. The 2-0 home now to Albert. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Hernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 9.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Well, he made a nice adjustment.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Zach.
And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Hit on the ground to third. There's Sandoval to second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play. Now at the plate, Ben Revere. He drew a walk his first time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Ready for another chance.
The designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Here's the 1-1, and now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Pujols has it, and he is out on the tag. Now batting, Hunter Pence. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Valbuena's got it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Inning for the Angels, the shortstop, number 2.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt has room in foul territory. 1 down. Striding in once again, Mike Trout, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And the Panda will put this. Digging in once again, Gorky Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Liner towards second. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A called strike over the outside corner. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
On to Pujols, and it's a double play.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Evan Gattis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with... Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder. Justin
now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Hernandez is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Albert Pujols.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out number 2. Zach Cozart will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more. Alan Hansen. They'll try and get things. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Andrew McCutcheon will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Chopped weakly to the left. Balbuena comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He hit a sac fly earlier. Liner towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Weekly hit to third. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Digging in for his second at bat, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martin Maldonado.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Ben Revere. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ben Revere.
Fastball in there for a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Samardzija has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Andrelton Simmons stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder number 7.
Digging in to try it again. Gorky Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
That one's in there. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout from the stretch, and he looks at a ball 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Catcher Evan
Drilled to the right side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering,
Brandon
and this
Crawford.
ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. On the move is Trout. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Angels, the center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Pence has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. He'll start things out. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Out of play. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Ready for another chance. Luis Valbuena. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman
Tony
Luis
Watson is into the
Valbuena.
ball game now as he'll make his
Your
5th
attention,
appearance
please.
of the season here.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 56.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back has that just about. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Number 54 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Albert Pujols becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's the pan. Now Pablo Sandoval. He'll be charged with Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jose Alvarez.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Evan Longoria will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And another foul ball. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gorkys Hernandez. Cam Bedrosian takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in.
And the throw to first is there. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hunter Strickland takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
For the Giants, number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Eric Young Jr. will be summoned to pinch hit. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Crawford is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Shortstop.
Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Gaddis waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First.
from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Seattle, second baseman Gene Segura.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. First offering on its way. Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's so. And we'll have to leave it. Stepping up to the plate, Gorky Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Gorky Hernandez.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do really is a good
MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This is line to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will make it there with a double to start the ball game. Standing in, Trevor Story looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols on the move, makes the play, 1 away. So digging in now, Charlie Blackmon. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Lays off 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back, 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him, because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Batting 4.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Simmons over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off with a halo, right fielder, Ben Revere.
Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Justin Upton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Matt.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Carlos Gonzalez.
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is Gerardo Parra. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Gerardo
hit hard on the ground towards second. Beautiful diving stop. The throw. Got him. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Jed Lowry.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's Albert now.
First baseman, Albert.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Parra moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Batting seventh.
He's set and the pitch.
Andrelton.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bottom of the second here with no score. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And a good throw from Gonzalez, but he's in safely at third.
Batting eighth.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead. So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Outside, 3-0 now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just group him one right here.
Up next for the Angels.
Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Story is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Chris Iannetta.
third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. None out, runners at first and second. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that misses for ball one. First and second now, one man out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll get it into second, and he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Ready now, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Third baseman, number 8.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. 2-0 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The first baseman,
He's
number
set.
5,
Here it comes. Albert Pujols comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
LeMahieu onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Luis Valbuena. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he takes this one high, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line toward center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So stepping in.
Second baseman, Ryan Shin.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Into the box, Martin Maldonado. He drew a walk his first time up. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 5.
So striding in, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. The relay throw, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Now batting, second baseman,
DJ LeMahieu. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere.
Fourth inning for the Angels. Right fielder, number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parra is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Trout becomes out number 2 this inning. Justin Upton is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He got him. Lively fastball that time. So coming to the plate, Chris Iannetta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing and a liner. But right there is Albert at first as he's able to reach up and take it for out number 1.
The designated hitter, David.
Here it comes. David Dahl is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, shortstop,
Trevor Story stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Pujols is there. 2 down. Ready once again. Charlie Blackmon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
third baseman, Jed
Fastball
Lowry.
in there for a called strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
1 away. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Third baseman.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Matt Carpenter is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
So he sets him down swinging. Matt Carpenter goes down for out number 2 in the top half. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
The shortstop.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra is there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A high fastball is in there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Ben Revere. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Parra is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Heading out towards shallow right. Revere is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ines Gerardo Parra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a line drive. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Chris Iannetta.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Settling in now, Mike Trout. Scott Ober gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Here's Justin Upton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hot shot to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1 strike to Pujols. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Throw on to Carpenter. Gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit in the air out to left. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hansel Robles. It's out from the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Luis Valbuena.
Here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Parra arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A little bouncer. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
First base.
Jose Alvarez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish. Avisail Garcia. It's going to be asked.
Avisail Garcia.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3. He and Desmond will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here. Blake Parker takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. John Lamb answers the call from dugout.
Number 47, John
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Desmond rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And a relay home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Ready once again, Chris Iannetta. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Cam Bedrosian answers the call from dugout. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Digging in, David Dahl. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
But he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went, whoops.
In time, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.